Virgo, we are looking into your current energy on our way to the solar eclipse in Aries, plus Mercury retrograde in Aries on the 1st of April. A little bit of a April Fool's joke from the universe there. So watch the energy, the impulsivity, especially with the Mercury retrograde. I've been noticing a lot of technical glitches so far. And yeah, it kind of can be a little bit fiery, but it's all about reflection, not to be feared, of course. And I apologize for any background noise. I have the dryer going on in the background. You may pick up a little bit of that noise. But let's go into this here for you and take a look at what is happening for Virgo. Current energy. Ooh, nice. Sacred reverence. I think Cancer. Oh, seeing beyond at the bottom. Okay, Virgo. You could be, I feel for a lot of you, going through an awakening. I don't know how else to say it. An awakening, understanding your relationship with all. You could even be noticing maybe even more intuitive psychic gifts of yourself starting to develop. Seeing beyond the ordinary, questioning maybe even certain aspects of life, reality as we know it. Sacred, or as you know it, I guess I should say. Sacred reverence is coming to an understanding of the relationship with all, with life, with earth, with others, with the universe. And it's this awe of all and connection with all. Very nice, very nice. It's an evolution. You're in an evolutionary phase. It's a level up. And honestly, I feel that is a very powerful message happening with a lot of us right now, especially with the energy that's happening within us, and the this solar flare activity, just the evolution that's been almost happening now. It feels like double time. It's happening really fast, right? So you could very well be feeling it, feeling this shift and this change, right? Okay, so here are your cards. You have Emperor as your main energy. So you're in a place where you're becoming more empowered. And I do feel Emperor is tied with Aries, right? So I do feel that it does have a very strong relation to the solar eclipse, perhaps, Aries season, feeling more empowered, connecting more with your masculine archetype, which I'll get to in a moment. You have the Four of Water. It's kind of like you're not really making a move on anything right now. I feel that you are in a place of, it's a new perception. It's a new way of looking at life and of yourself that you're in. And I feel that you might be taking your time to connect with the feelings of it. You might be in a place of integration. You might be in a place of personal change, but you're taking your time with the emotions to maybe wait things out right now before making a move. I feel there is a new move of some kind that you're contemplating, but I feel that you're in a place where you're giving it the time to really understand emotionally, from an emotional place with the Four of Cups. The Emperor is your power. I mean, you're stepping into a very empowered version of yourself. Now, you could also be maybe all of a sudden becoming more productive, more, it's like determined, organized, structured, bringing things together, making change happen. The Emperor is a very empowered energy, the masculine archetype. So maybe you're rising up in that role. We'll take a look, and maybe there's someone in your life of that energy, but I feel it's you. And the High Priestess came in as your challenge. It's funny. It's almost contradicting what I just said with the High Priestess as a challenge. It's almost as if, I don't know how to say this. Sometimes so hard to articulate feelings, right? The High Priestess, I feel, is in our modern society, we're not taught how to work with our intuition, or even our psychic gifts, or even how we feel. It's up to us to bring it back and start to develop it on our own. It's a very difficult, I feel, place to be in, especially given our modern society is more of the analytical mind. It's more of progress. It's more of thinking, and also Virgo ruled by Mercury. It's sort of a more comfortable place to be in, is of the mind. But the High Priestess here is in the challenge, and it's almost as if you're in the process of learning to connect with your intuition and to connect with a deeper self. But you might even be finding yourself moving, like almost oscillating between your mind, wanting the structure, wanting the certainty, wanting the knowing, and your intuition under the surface is saying, hey, this is like, look at me, like, don't forget about me here in the background. And maybe some of you are consciously working on it. Maybe some of you are like, your unconscious self is sending you messages and trying to reach you. So I'll take a deeper look. I don't know if I'm quite articulating it in the best way possible. The Four of Earth is your outcome. So it could be a level of protection financially. I don't want to go there yet because I'm not quite done with this story. Let's go under Sacred Reverence for Virgo. This is a little bit of a confusing message here. You have Seven of Fire, Hermit, and the King of Fire. Oof, look at all the fire coming out here. Okay. I do feel that you are going inward. I feel that you may have had a trigger moment, a trigger as in like a situation, an activation where someone or other people could have done something or said something that set you off. Whatever that was, and it could have annoyed you, it could have even instilled fear within you, or even a lack of confidence within self, perhaps, maybe second guessing yourself or questioning yourself, maybe. But I feel that someone or people are triggering you, and you might even be very defensive as a result. Some of you might be in this place of trying to figure out how to deal with it in the best way possible, especially with that sacred reverence there. This is a bit of a confusing message, really. Truthfully, just give me some time here to sink into it, because this one's throwing me for a little bit of a loop. But I do feel that you've been triggered, or people are triggering you, or aggravating you, or even, but it's in a way of, they're doing it so that you can become more empowered within yourself. And I feel that it has brought you inward. Right? So whatever has happened from other people, the five of wands as well, right? The noise, the other people in your life, it almost brought you inward. So you've taken time to go within, introspection, self-analysis, and you're ready to come out even more empowered, right? So this is the progress. Now I'm in my zone. Okay. Now I'm feeling it. So you're coming out of a time, and I feel, like I said before, it is allowing for you to see something differently within yourself. And because of that, you are now stepping into the King of Fire and Emperor, very empowered energy, taking charge of your own, taking the lead, making change happen, being assertive, maybe even going after your own business and your own dreams, right? And I feel that you've had a little bit of a time for introspection or a time out. So let's go under the Emperor for Virgo. Page of Fire. See, look at all the fire. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Page of Fire, Five of Cups, Ten of Cups. I'm going to put these over there. This Page of Fire is coming out a lot right now, almost in every reading. The Page of Fire it's one of the most underestimated cards in the tarot deck. It's all about our limitless self, connecting with our fire, our potential, creative energy, the spark within, and starting to believe in our potential, starting to believe in ourselves, our authenticity, our truth, our power, our will, our purpose. And this is starting to align within you. This is starting to come in. And this, like I said, this Page of Fire is coming out a lot right now because of where we are in the zodiac calendar. We've gone through quite a transformative phase. We're stepping more into our power. We're stepping more into our authenticity. We're becoming more aligned with who we are. This is part of what you've gone through. And you are becoming more empowered as a result. And you have the Emperor at the top. And this is ready to make change. And you're feeling this burst of energy. All of a sudden, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Before, maybe it was I don't know, or can I, or maybe I can't, but now you're stepping into, yes, I can, and I'm making it happen, and starting to align with that notion. The Five of Cups, I feel for some of you, it has something to do with family. Truthfully, I feel that for some of you, you might be turning your back on family, or there may be a regret or disappointment around family matters, but it's about to heal. It's about to come into balance. But there may have been something that happened in the past or recently where it may have pulled you into the hermit too, maybe a little bit of self-isolation, a little bit of uncertainty. Yeah, you can see this man has his back, excuse me, turned to the Ten of Cups, but I do feel that it is turning around. But for a while, maybe there you've been sort of creating distance with you and maybe family members, or you in a relationship. The Knight of Pentacles also is progress, Capricorn. So I do feel that you are committed to change, especially with that Emperor energy and the Page of Fire. I feel that you are dedicated to making the change happen, right? So it is taking the initiative and the initiative, and well, it's determination. The determination, in the sorry, I need to re-say that. Is the determination and dedication and commitment is what I meant to say. Commitment to making things happen. So you're in the zone. I feel you're in the zone in the practical. You're in the zone to invest towards your future and change, right? So it could be home, it could be career, it could be anything financial. Okay. And guidance for Virgo. Okay, so Virgo. The High Priestess is in the challenge. These are the clarifiers for the challenge position, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The High Priestess with the Page of Cups in the challenge and the Queen of Swords. I feel a lot of you, I feel that there's something, you might even be almost avoiding, ignoring, or maybe you haven't had time to really tap into your psychic, spiritual, clairvoyant, healing, whatever you want to call it, however it resonates with you, gifts. So that was the long version of it. There's something here I feel that you possess a gift. The High Priestess and the Queen of Cups coming out together, very intuitive, very healing, clairvoyant, spiritual, but this is coming in as the challenge. So it's basically in reverse. It's like it's almost as if you haven't been able to explore something deeper within yourself. And I do feel there's a calling to that. I do feel that there's a message here to take time to do that if you can. The Page of Cups as a challenge as well. Again, it's something blocking your heart, blocking maybe even third eye, psychic abilities perhaps, but it's there. And I feel that there is an invitation to explore it within yourself if you feel that this is resonating with you. The Queen of Swords, I mean, it could be anything from, you might even find a hard time creating boundaries, maybe around your heart, or to give you time to tap into your intuition, your healing abilities, your heart, maybe even giving you some time to heal your heart. Maybe you're having a hard time creating boundaries or space in order to do that. Maybe some of you also with the Queen of Swords in the challenge position, you could be feeling very spiteful. Queen of Swords is probably the most vicious one, I would say, in the challenge position, in a way of being very direct, can be cruel also. Someone you don't want to mess with, that's for sure. So you could even be feeling very vengeful towards a certain matter because maybe you haven't been able to connect with your deeper self, and maybe there's an emotion getting in the way of that, or a situation or a person. And also on the flip side, I want to say that some of you might even be holding back at speaking your truth, or speaking from your heart, or speaking from your place of intuition. And like I said, society doesn't teach us these things. It's almost like a muscle that we need to learn how to work with. But I do feel that there's a block here for some of you to speak maybe more from the heart, or to connect from that place, because maybe there's too much in the mind, or you might even be holding back on communication altogether. Your guidance right now is the Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy, something around opening your heart, being being vulnerable, connecting with others from a place of meaning and love and compassion and empathy, right? The Three of Swords also to heal your heart, to get over something, to maybe forgive, cut ties. I feel it's something that is prompting you to go deeper within your heart or deeper within maybe a connection. Let's go into the Four of Earth for Virgo. This is your outcome. Knight of Cups. Look at all this water. Oh my goodness. The Two of Cups. Okay, all of these came out. We'll take them. The Five of Swords or Five of Wands are back. Okay. Okay, these are going to go together. The Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. The Four of Earth, I feel that there's a level of protection where you might be holding on to, I feel for some of you, you might be protecting your heart. You might be very guarded. You might even be protective over finances, for example. But I feel that this reading is moving more into the heart, intuition, healing, that type of realm within yourself. I feel that there's a relationship here. I feel that although there may be a level of protection and guardedness perhaps, or control, like wanting a certain level of control or stability maybe, I feel that you are going to move forward and maybe heal a relationship, and it's going to allow you, the Ten of Swords, to move on, to let go of an old story or the thoughts within the mind, or again, maybe wounds or something that had hurt you before. I feel that by opening your heart, or maybe that someone comes to you and starts it, initiates it. Like, look at all the heart energy here. It's all water. It's something around healing a relationship or bringing it closer together. And so by being vulnerable, by being open and expressive and gentle and again, speaking from that heart, I feel there's going to be a relationship dynamic that will change, and it's going to come together even closer than before. And the release is going to happen from old wounds. So you're going to allow the mind, the stories of the mind, because this is all about the heart. The stories of the mind are going to basically release, right? So you're going to notice yourself go through a change. And all of a sudden you feel lighter, you feel more pure or open within your heart, or healed. And the Ten of Swords does hold a level of wisdom, it does hold a level of, like I said, it's kind of like an awakening when we go through Ten of Swords too, where we reach a deeper understanding of ourselves. The Three of Fire, the Four of Cups, very conflicting energy. I just want to take a look. Seven of Coins. Okay. I kind of feel this is either family or, well, it could be career, maybe the Five of Wands, but you're going to go big. I feel that whatever this is here, what I just said, is a very significant story that's going to change a lot for you. And with that change, you're all of a sudden going to want to go big. You're going to have the energy to burst through, to make change happen. But then on the emotional front, you might kind of go into this taking your time or wanting to feel through the situation or gain a sense of understanding before making a move, right? You're going back full circle to the world, or to the Four of Cups. Sorry, the world is underneath the Four of Water, but we're going back full circle. We're going back to the start of the read, because there's something here that I feel you want to take your time through, and I feel it has to do with the High Priestess, something around your intuition, your emotional self. It might be getting in the way a little bit, I want to say, but it's not something to be forced either. It's interesting, these situations we can find ourselves in. We can't force our feelings, we can't force healing, we can't force the natural rhythm of ourselves or of life. But I do feel that as soon as you process something here, you're going to come to a place of completion within yourself. You're going to, and maybe some of you, it could be, travel, of course, with the world. It could be a new career path. It could be a whole new life experience. But this is really the essence of self. This is really the essence of coming to a whole new level within self. Self-actualization, self-realization, completion, a wholeness, right? So I feel that you're in that process of arriving more into that version of yourself. But the emotions, like I said, might take a while to process, which is okay. Don't push it, of course, right? But the Five of Wands, yeah, you might have people around you who might be creating intensity. So the trick is really to not allow their energy to disrupt your energy, even though I feel that you might be pulled in many different directions. It's all about the present moment, I feel, in the situation, and the emotions, I feel, are really coming through here for you. Okay, Virgo, number 57. Oh, that's a beautiful message. It's one of my favorite cards. Believe in yourself, number 57. So believe in yourself, squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. All right there, Virgo. I'm wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.